Welcome to Goku Global University and Ansaba College of Engineering and Technology Electrical Department provide a video lecture for a student. Today's topic based on electrical traction, subject name utilization of electrical energy and traction. Now, first question, what is electric traction system and basic electric traction system? A system which is the propulsion of vehicle in which tractive or driving force is obtained from various devices such as a diesel engine drives, steam engine drive, electric motors. Each is called a traction system. It can also be defined as the railway vehicle that provide the necessary traction power to move the train is referred as the traction or locomotive. This traction power can be diesel, steam or electric power. The traction system can be classified as a non-electric and electric traction system. If we take a electric supply and in the form of electrical energy and we run a motor, and using the motor we run a railway system, then it's called electric traction system. And other diesel, if we use a IC engine, steam engine, using steam engine we drive the motor, we drive the shaft, piston and run a engine, then it's called a non-electric traction system. Now, non-electric traction system, a traction system that does not use electrical energy for the movement of vehicle at any stage is referred as a non-electric traction system. The steam engine drive is the best example of non-electric traction system, and it is the first locomotive system used before the invention of actual electric traction system. The steam locomotive system used the superheated steam to produce the mechanical energy for the movement of vehicle. We know that in steam engine we generate a steam from the water using coal combustion, and using this energy of steam we run a steam engine. This may use a coal or petroleum as a fuel. Liberates thermal energy to produce the steam pressure, and then it is converted into kinetic energy so that mechanical movement of vehicle is produced. The disadvantage of steam locomotive system such as a low fuel efficiency very low, poor technical performance, maintenance of large number of water supply facility and high maintenance cost make them to be replaced by alternative traction system, and hence the electric traction system is developed. The following are two types of non-electric traction system: steam engine drive based vehicle used for railway and internal combustion IC engine drive based vehicle used for road transportation. IC engine generally use a diesel as a fuel. Now next, electric traction system. Electric traction involves the use of electricity at some stage or all the stage of locomotive movement. This system include straight electric drive, diesel electric drive and battery operated electric drive vehicle. In this, electrical motor are used for producing the vehicle movement and are powered by drawing electricity from utility or diesel generator or battery. It has many advantages over non-electric traction systems such as a more clean and easy to handle, no need of coal and water, easy speed control, high efficiency, low maintenance and running cost each. As mentioned above, electric traction system can be self-contained locomotive or vehicle that receive power from electric distribution system. Self-contained locomotive include battery-operated electrical drives, diesel-operated electrical drives. Vehicles that receive the power from substation is also referred as a third rail system, which include railway electric vehicle feed from overhead AC or DC supply, trolley buses or tramway supply with DC supply, battery electric drive. Now in electrical traction system, we generally utilize electrical energy as a supply and use electrical energy. For that we use electric motor operated based on battery operated या diesel operated means using a diesel generator we generate a electric power and give to the motor system. Next, supply system of electric traction. Now how we supply to the locomotive for electric traction system. The way of giving the power supply to the locomotive unit is generally referred as a traction electrification system. Presently, there are four types of track electrification system are available based on availability of supply. These are DC traction system, single phase AC traction system, three phase AC traction system, and combination of AC and DC traction system. Fourth one is combination of AC and DC. Now DC traction system. In DC traction system we generally use a separately excited DC motor. In DC traction system we generally use a separately excited DC motor. In separately excited DC motor we all know in DC motor there is two part, a field winding and one is armature winding. In separately excited DC motor we feed armature winding also supply and field winding also separately different supply. Now in DC traction system, in this traction system electric motor are operated on DC supply to produce a necessary movement of the vehicle. Mostly DC series motor are used in this system. For trolley bus and tramway, DC compound motor are used where regenerative braking is required. Now in DC series motor, why we use a DC series motor in traction system? Because the DC series motor has a large starting torque. So we use a DC series motor in a traction system. DC compound motor also used where regenerative braking is required. The various operating voltage of DC traction system include 600 volt, 750 volt, 1500 volt, 3000 volt. DC supply at 600 to 750 watt is universally employed for tramway system and light metro in urban area and for many suburban area. This supply is obtained from a third rail or conductor rail which involve very large current. DC supply at 1500 to 3000 is used for mainline service such as a light and heavy metros. This supply is driven mostly from overhead line system that involve small current. In both cases, only one conductor or rail is required to supply power to locomotive, while track rail are used as a return conductor in majority of cases. In DC traction system, only one conductor is required for a power to the locomotive and tramway. Both these supply voltage are feed from substation which are located 3 to 5 km for suburban service and 40 to 50 km for mainline service. This substation receive power typically 110 to 132 kV 3 phase from electric power grid. This 3 phase high voltage is stepped down and converted into single phase low voltage using Scott connected 3 phase transformer. This single phase low voltage is then converted into DC voltage using suitable converter or rectifier such as a power electronic converter, rotary converter, mercury arc converter each. The DC supply is then applied to the DC motor via suitable connect system and additionally circuitry. Now see in the figure, one conductor as a positive DC overhead line, rail as a negative return path. Now supply through pantograph given to the locomotive or tramway. Now we use a rectifier. Rectifier convert a AC into DC and it given to separately excited DC motor. This type of system is called a DC traction system. Now what is the advantage of DC traction system? The advantage of this system include, in case of heavy train that require frequent and rapid acceleration, DC traction motor are better choice as compared to AC motor. DC train consume less energy compared to AC unit for operating same service condition. The equipment in DC traction system is less costly, lighter and more efficient than AC traction system. It carries no electric interference with neighbor communication line. Despite all this advantage, DC electrical system necessity AC to DC conversion substation relatively at very short distances. This is the main disadvantage of DC traction system. Now in DC traction system there is many advantage of DC traction system, but there is one big disadvantage of is that we require a converter to convert AC to DC, and for that we require a substation, conversion substation. That's why this system is preferred only for suburban and road transport services, wherein stops are frequent and also distance between stop is small. Now single phase AC traction system. In this type of traction system, AC series motor are used to produce the propulsion of vehicle. This system uses AC voltage from 50 to 25 kV at a frequency of 60.7 or 25 Hz. This low frequency leads to give better performance and more efficient operation by the series motor. This single phase supply is fed to locomotive unit via a single overhead line, while track provides the return path. The high voltage 50 to 25 kV obtained from overhead conductor are stepped down to suitable motor operating range, typically 300 to 400 volt range, using step down transformer carried by the locomotive unit itself. The secondary tapping of this transformer offers variable voltage to AC series motor for speed regulation. For a speed regulation in a single phase AC traction system, we use a variable transformer. The low frequency operation of overhead line reduces the commutation interference also. The reactance of a line is low at lower frequency and hence the voltage drop in the line is reduced. Because of this low line voltage drop, it is feasible to locate the substation at 50 to 80 km apart from each other. Therefore, this system is preferred for mainline service where cost of overhead system is not much important factor, and for suburban service where rapid acceleration and retardation are not required. In India, we are using a 25 kW 50 Hz frequency for the single phase AC traction system. Now 3-phase AC traction system. In this 3-phase induction motor are used for the movement of locomotive. This system normally work on 3000 to 3600 volt AC at a frequency either 6 into 2 by 3 or normal supply frequency. This system employed two overhead line for 2 phases where the track from 3rd phase. These conductors are powered from substation which are rated at higher voltage and they receive power from 3-phase transmission line. The high voltage from transmission line has stepped down to 3.3 kilowatt, 3000 to 1600 volt by transformer, while the frequency is reduced by frequency converter installed at the substation. The three-phase induction motor used in this system has the following characteristics: simple and robust construction, provision of regenerative braking without additional equipment, and high operating efficiency, better performance is each. However, this motor suffer with small drawbacks such as a high starting current, low starting torque, complicated overhead structure, especially at crossing and junction, and not suitable constant speed characteristic of induction motor traction work. These systems are adopted where high output power is required and also where automatic regenerative braking is needed. However, these systems do not found much favor compared to other systems. Now, what is the main part of AC electric locomotive? Pantograph. The main function of pantograph is to maintain link between overhead conductor and power circuit of locomotive at different speed of the vehicle under all wind condition. It collects the current from overhead conductor and supply to the rest circuit. Circuit breaker. It provides a protection against fault. Transformer. It receives the high voltage from overhead conductor via pantograph and circuit breaker and then step down the voltage to desired level required by the rest circuit. Rectifier convert AC supply from DC supply. DC link. It connect the rectifier and inverter circuit.